Hello, I am Scott Lucier, the creator of Passport Maps. I put together this video to help walk you through the process that we use to get a passport map built. So here we are at the website. You're gonna decide which map you want to use, and basically find the map that you want. I'm sure you're probably here already if you're watching this video, but we'll use, let's say you are interested in your Ireland trip. You're going to add that to the cart. This is standard online purchasing stuff I'm sure we've done before. So add to cart, go to the cart, and check out, and it'll bring you to the payment page. We use PayPal, so you can use your PayPal account or any credit card, and it's a 100% secure system, so it's all good there. You'll hit purchase, and after you've entered your credit card, and it'll say order complete. It will email you a link to this so you have it for future reference, and then you can also just hit this download button if you want to get into this right now, which I'm sure most people do. So you hit that download, and it will download a PDF file. Inside that PDF file, it will give you some instructions. This is basically what we're going over now, so we'll just keep going. But for future reference, you'll have it. And what you'll do is just click on this link, the button here at the bottom, and it will bring you to Canva, which is the website that where I host the base map and how we build these things. So we're going to use the template. Now I'm using my free account here. So if you have a Canva account already, it's going to, you'll log into your Canva account. If you don't, it's going to ask you to create a free account. So it's just username and password, and then you have a free Canva account. You don't need, and there's also a pro, paid subscription for a couple bucks a month. You can be in the pro and get more downloads and more things, but you don't need any of that for your passport map. So you will have, this is where you will be led to, and we have your base map here, and now we can start to make edits to this. Typically what we're going to do is, you can feel free to use these photos. These are all from the free account. But if you go to photos, we're going to replace these photos with the ones that you want. We have a bunch here, but what we'll do is go to uploads and upload your own images. So let's try that. I'm going to do some uploading some images. I've already done a few here. So, let's say I've uploaded an image. I click on it. I drag it into one of these boxes, and it'll take over that box. Okay. I can also use, any size is fine. I can drag this portrait image here, and I could, delete this, or maybe, just move it over if I wanted to, and, it snaps in pretty well, and everything kind of lines up with these purple lines. So I could, align everything just right. I could shrink it if I wanted to, kind of crop it down. You can play around with that, and if it doesn't work, you just do it again, right? So take a little time to get your pictures just right. It's pretty intuitive. Once those are in, you can use the photos here, or you use some of their stock things. I'll type in Ireland, right? And I get a bunch of pictures where I got a lot of these base pictures. The ones that have the little crown on the bottom right, those are the pro. You could still use them. You just have to pay a couple bucks if you really wanted to. But typically people are just going to upload their own pictures, and they prefer to have their own. But you might find a nice picture of someplace that you saw, so you can play around with that and search that and find it. So, so that's the picture part of it. Once you can also change the font, right? If I click on here, let's say it's March, 2022, whatever it might be. I change the fonts up here. This is the Alice font. I can change that to, whatever I want. I can change the size. I can change the color, bold, underline. You know how to do this. Typical, font changing. I have a subtitle in here as well. You can delete that out if you want. You can add more titles. You can, put them really kind of put them wherever you wanted. If you want to design this any way you want, but the base map is pretty well set up and designed to have the pictures on the side and the main map in the middle. I have a star in here. You can add in objects or elements, right? So if I click on the elements button over here, I can do circles and triangles and arrows and circles and things. And, if I wanted to put a circle around something and make it, highlight some things, I can do that. So you can do a lot of different things. Really, it's up to you how detailed you want to get into this. But I've set the template up pretty well. I think that it's really kind of just everything you need. When you are done and you have everything however you want it, now you can come back to this tomorrow if you want and get more photos, and it's all here. You own it. It's all yours now. But when you're done and you're ready to print, you're going to go to the share button. Come on. And the download button here. So you can download it in a few formats. We have the PNGs. If you're going to do a print, which I think is probably a common thing, might want to click PDF print, and then just hit download, and it will download into your download section on your computer. And we will open that when it pops up. So here's my PDF, and there we have it. Everything in there. The nice resolution. This one's probably about not sure the size of it, but probably 15 megabytes, like pretty good quality. So if you wanted to upgrade, if you have the pro version, I think you can do higher resolutions. But I find this one, this is great. This is everything you need. So it really no need to have the pro version, but if you already have it, even better. And that's about it. So like I said, you own this. You can come back if you go again next year and you want to, or you found some new photos next week and you're like, oh, I wish I used that photo. You can go in, do it again, print it out, and go from there, right? So that's it. That's the process. I think it's pretty intuitive, and you can always email me if you have any issues. But best of luck. That capture that memory. They're important. All right. Cheers.